It's amazing what you read in your local paper, Sid. Look at this. Did you know that at one time Surrey was the centre of the UK space programme? Unbelievable. It's all here in today's newspaper. Fancy. No, I didn't know that. There's more. And did you know, Sid, that East CHEAM was actually the centre of Surrey's space programme? No, I didn't know that. Amazing. Did you know, before you tell me something else I don't know, Hancock, are you coming out for a pint in a minute? This has put me on a whole new track. I think I'll go for a little afternoon stroll and revisit some of the old sites from the East CHEAM space programme. They're all listed here in the East CHEAM advertiser. Dooms Wood, radioactive tip, crashed wreckage in the copse, a bit of nostalgia. Yeah, if you want to, but it's all gone. All dead and buried. There's nothing to see. It belongs in the past. We failed to get into space in 1961, and that's that. This is the life out in the country air. There's nothing quite like it. The North Downs, home to badger, fox and bunting. Just me in the fresh air on planet Earth astride the downs, the wind in the air, and rabbit droppings crunching underfoot.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
What's that? Someone's counting. There's no one else here. It sounds like it's coming from underneath my feet. I've heard tales of hobbits on the down. Oi! Is anybody out there?
Everybody stand clear. Getting ready for blast off. Put on your special protective glasses.
Hang on down there. Don't do anything. I haven't got any glasses.
Who's that up there? You really should have gone to Specsavers, shouldn't you? We can do a special bulk discount on dark glasses weekend.
Where are you? I still can't see you. Reveal yourself.
All right, keep your hair on. I'm down here in the underground bunker. You're standing on top of me. You're not going to pee, are you? Lots of people do.
What bunker? What are you talking about?
Don't you know nothing? The bunker that houses Blue Street, of course. There's a whole village down here. We're dedicated to putting the first British people in space. We built a rocket.
Well, that, mate, I think you're too late. As I understand it, Cornwall are going to be first.
That's what they think. I've sabotaged the rocket. They're not going to beat us. We've been waiting years for this.
How many of you are there?
Only me. I'm the last one left.
So, what happened to all the others?
They got fed up and went home. Got other jobs. Tesco's, traffic wardens. One of them's a lollipop lady.
So, you were part of the Blue Street programme. Or should I say still part of the Blue Street programme? Amazing! You're getting ready for the inaugural launch after 60 years. Yes, Surrey can beat Cornwall, the first Brits in space. We're right behind you, mate. I'll let everyone know down the pub. We'll have a whip round. So, you must be the commander in charge of the programme.
I actually started out as the toilet attendant, but I am in charge now. I've worked my way up from the bottom, literally. No, you mustn't tell anybody down the pub. This is all still a hush. I've signed the Official Secrets Act. We don't want anyone to know. We want to beat the Russians.
The Russians? They've been in space for years, mate.
Have they? Nobody tells me anything. I bet you don't know why the rocket's called the Blue Street.
Well, I've just finished reading about it in the local rag, but I haven't read that bit. It's an interest of mine, though, since I was 6 years old. I've had my name down since 1961 to be an astronaut on Blue Streak. You know, the first one up, like Yuri Gagarin and John Glenn and all that.
Astronaut, you say? You don't look like an astronaut. We were going to send a butterfly up with the first rocket. It's the one the rocket's named after, the Blue Street butterfly. They're native to the North Downs of East CHEAM. I've been out with my net trying to catch a volunteer.
Oh, you're quite right. I didn't know that.
Not many people do. Oh, look, there's one just landed on the end of your nose. You're blessed, you are.
Oh, that's a coincidence. I better come down there. I don't want to get caught in the blast.
Don't worry, we're not ready to launch today. I've just been practicing. It's next week. Yes, you can come down here. There's no fuel. We keep it miles away. Oh, you ain't half noisy.
Nice place you've got here. Plenty of elbow room.
It's been my own, man and boy, for 60 years. That's my hammock. That's my stove. And that's my loo.
So if you don't keep the fuel down here, where do you keep it?
It's miles away, down our system of tunnels. It's so dangerous it can't be kept anywhere near us. It's stored over a piece of waste ground near the railway line, an embankment. Railway cuttings, it's called.
Railway cuttings? Railway cuttings it can't be. That's where I live. The fuel's not dangerous by any chance, is it?
Oh no, but it could go off any minute. You'll have to move.
I can't move. I live there. It's my home. It'll take me months to sell up.
By the way, what are you doing living on a bit of waste ground? Are you a tramp or something? Have you got a little hut out in the woods?
No, not at all. I'm respectable. I've got a mortgage. 23 railway cuttings is where I live. It's a road.
Oh dear, they must have built that recently. You don't smoke, do you?
Filthy habit, filthy habit. I don't, but my lodger does. Sid James, he's puffing away like Battersea Power Station as we speak.
Oh, that's a bit awkward. The slightest spark or native flame could set all the fuel off. The flashback could come all the way down here. I'm going to have to tell my superior officer.
You just told me you were the last one of the team left.
Yes, he's dead. I contacted him using the Ouija board.
Had a good walk then, Hancock. Yes, very interesting, thanks, Sid. It was a bit strange. We never know what's going on, even when it's right under our flaming feet, do we? Well, I know what's beneath our feet in railway cuttings. It's dust and bits of food and fag ash, mainly. What did you find out on the down? Well, you know the newspaper I was reading before I came out, Sid. Well, it's all true. On the down is an old disused rocket control centre. The Blue Street one I was talking about. Well, how about that then? It must be worth a few bobbins scrap alone. There you go. You shouldn't judge everything by its monetary value, Sid. What we have here in East Cheam is a bit of Britain's national heritage from the days when we really used to be great.
Good evening.
Well, I never. It's the Blue Street Commander. I didn't catch your name, sir.
I'm Warren Brown. I thought I'd come to see where you live. Seeing as how you're situated on top of 1 million gallons of our rocket fuel, I'm worried about it. I'm in charge of health and safety. It's one of my jobs.
Don't worry about us, Mr. Brown. We can take good care of ourselves.
I'm not. I'm worried about the rocket fuel. It's all we've got left.
Rocket fuel, you say?
Yes. Is that a cigarette in your hand?
Yeah, I was just going to have a puff. Do you mind?
Yeah, wear these earmuffs in case the whole lot blows up. Just in case. You can't be too careful, you know.
You're quite right. Terrible habit. I've changed my mind. I'm trying to give it up anyway. It's out.
Are you, Mr. Hancock?
I most certainly am. Tony Aloysius St. John Hancock, at your service.
I've been looking through our records, and you still got your name down to be considered as an astronaut on the first Blue Street. Are you still interested?
Yes.
Are you 6 years old and 3'2"?
No. Therefore, I'm too big to fit in the cockpit, so I would like to drop out.
Unfortunately, you can't drop out. You signed the contract. There's a penalty clause.
Contract? What do you mean, that coupon on the back of the packet of Kellogg's cornflakes?
You remember, that's it.
That wasn't the contract. I was 6 years old.
It was a contract. Didn't you read the small print?
Well, what's the forfeit?
All your toys.
I haven't got any toys. Ask Sid.
All right, it doesn't matter. We've got a window this week, and you're our only hope.
Well, in that case, Sid won't mind cleaning a window or two. It's on the rocket, I presume.
No, not window cleaning. We have our last chance for 50 years to take off from East Cheam Downs, and then the window closes. The window of opportunity. You've got to come now this minute. All the planets are aligned. The pull of gravity will just be enough to get us there into orbit. Just round this corner is the rocket.
It's a beauty, isn't it? 60-year-old technology. Amazing. It's still technologically advanced. Did you see the Cornish one? It's a jumbo jet, would you believe? What's happened? How did we get to do it all those years ago?
I've worked on it a bit since then, of course. Some bike path, a few trips to East CHEAM Space Emporium, and it's amazing what you can pick up on eBay. Lots of old kit from NASA.
I bet it works a treat, though. I bet it purrs through the air.
That's what I think, but I'm not sure. That's why you're here, to test it out.
But surely you don't need a fully fledged human being like myself. Why don't you send up a dog or a squirrel or something? There's lots of those on the down.
Stop messing about. Have you ever seen a squirrel drive a car? You need you to work the controls and steer. You're better than a squirrel, ain't you? Ain't you?
Of course I am, and I don't spend my time stuffing my cheeks full of nuts.
Good. There you are then. You're our only chance to achieve mugger.
What's mugger when it's at home?
It's make the UK great again, of course.
In that case, I'm ready to go. Where's my astronaut suit?
Oh dear, they're still at the dry cleaners. Haven't got one. You'll have to go as you are. Countdown. 100, 99, 98.
So, in just 97 seconds, I'll be in space. Yesterday, I was just sitting there in my armchair, wasting my life away.
At least you're in one piece. Anyway, don't take too much notice of them. They're not seconds, I'm guessing. I haven't got a watch. 97, 96, 95.
Hang on a minute, I've just had a thought. When I'm up there, how do I get down?
No, don't worry about that. It'll be a flaming miracle if we can get you up there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold on.
Hold on to what?
The steering wheel, of course. 2, 1, 0.
Where am I?
You've just popped out of the bunker. You landed in a conker tree just outside.
You mean I only flew 10 feet? I've had enough of this malarkey. I'm going home.
I'm afraid you can't.
Why on earth not?
You know that loud noise?
Yes?
Well, that was number 23 railway cuttings being blasted into space.
Hello, hello. Is anyone receiving me? This is Sid J. I'm currently aboard number 23 railway cuttings East CHEAM, and I appear to be in orbit in space.